The Boeing F-18E and F-18F Super Hornet are twin-engine, carrier-capable, multirole fighter aircraft variants based on the McDonnell Douglas F A-18 Hornet. The F-18E single-seat and F-18F tandem-seat variants are larger and more advanced derivatives of the F-18C and D Hornet. The Super Hornet has an internal 20mm M61 rotary cannon and can carry air-to-air missiles and air-to-surface weapons. Additional fuel can be carried in up to 5 external fuel tanks, and the aircraft can be configured as an airborne tanker by adding an external air-to-air refueling system. Designed and initially produced by McDonnell Douglas, the Super Hornet first flew in 1995. Low-rate production began in early 1997, with full-rate production starting in September 1997, after the merger of McDonnell Douglas and Boeing the previous month. The Super Hornet entered fleet service with the United States Navy in 1999. Replacing the Grumman F-14 Tomcat, which was retired in 2006, the Super Hornet has served alongside the original Hornet. The Royal Australian Air Force, RAAF, which has operated the F-18A as its main fighter since 1984, ordered the F-18F in 2007 to replace its aging General Dynamics F-111C fleet. RAAF Super Hornets entered service in December 2010. The Super Hornet is largely a new aircraft at about 20% larger, 7,000 pounds, 3,200 kilograms, heavier empty weight, and 15,000 pounds, 6,800 kilograms, heavier maximum weight than the original Hornet. The Super Hornet carries 33% more internal fuel, increasing mission range by 41% and endurance by 50% over the legacy Hornet. The empty weight of the Super Hornet is about 11,000 pounds, 5,000 kilograms, less than that of the F-14 Tomcat, which it replaced, while approaching, but not matching, the F-14's payload and range. As the Super Hornet is significantly heavier than the legacy Hornet, the catapult and arresting systems must be set differently. To aid safe flight operations and prevent confusion in radio calls, the Super Hornet is informally referred to as the Rhino to distinguish it from earlier Hornets. The Rhino nickname was previously applied to the McDonnell Douglas F-4 Phantom II, which was retired from the fleet in 1987. The Super Hornet, unlike the previous Hornet, is designed to be equipped with an aerial refueling system, ARS, or buddy store for the refueling of other aircraft, filling the tactical airborne tanker role the Navy had lost with the retirement of the KA-6D and Lockheed S-3B Viking tankers. The ARS includes an external 330 US gal, 1,200 liters, tank with hose reel on the centerline, along with 4 external 480 US gal, 1,800 liters, tanks and internal tanks, for a total of 29,000 pounds, 13,000 kilograms, of fuel on the aircraft. On typical missions, a fifth of the air wing is dedicated to the tanker role, which consumes aircraft fatigue life expectancy faster than other missions.